All right, Big Willie here, MC Willie. Gonna show you how to wrap hands. By the way, what's a favorite rapper's toy? It's a yo-yo. So today we're gonna wrap with one of the standard size wraps that we wrap from the gym. If you buy them from somewhere else, you might get shorter or longer. But at the end of the day, there's no real right or wrong, as long as you're not cutting your circulation off and you're providing protection when you need it. If I have, say, an injury to my thumb, I might spend more time on that day protecting the thumb. If I've got an injury on my knuckle or I'm wearing a smaller glove, I might spend more time padding up the knuckle. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with the thumb loop at the end of the roll. When you buy them, they usually wrap back the front because people who manufacture this stuff are back the front. I'm going to start with the thumb loop around my thumb with the stitching facing down towards the back of my hand. Now I'm going to do everything in threes. So I'm going to go moving away from the thumb 3 times. If you want, you can make a fist and tense to make sure that it's not going to be too tight when you do tense. 3 times around the thumb. Then everything now is going to start from the base of the thumb. I come from the base of the thumb and I'm going to start my knuckle pad. So the hand opens, I go 3 times around the knuckles with my fingers slightly splayed. If I do it with my fingers together, then when I go to expand, it's going to be too tight. So make sure they're splayed. I return back to my anchor point, the base of my thumb. Now I'm going to work my way incrementally across each knuckle, starting with the second finger in. I come through this gap to cover my finger that has the letter N on it, for Lani, she's my babe. Then I make a fist to make sure that it's across that knuckle. I return and I cover the little knuckle. So now I have the first 2 knuckles covered. I return to the base of my thumb, I open my hand, and I return to my finger that has the letter A on it. I make a fist to make sure it's nice and taut across that knuckle, return to the base of the thumb. Open, come to the index finger, make a fist, but this time I leave my crooked little thumb sticking out like I'm trying to catch a ride to the middle of nowhere. I then come around the base of the thumb so it doesn't slide off. I open my hand and I return back around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I never really wrap my thumbs unless I'm doing some hard sparring in small gloves, which isn't that common because the gloves have enough protection on them as it is. I then return down to the base of my wrist. I tense and flex to expand my wrist to make sure that when I do flex, it's not going to be too tight, and I give my wrist support to about the edge of where my glove will sit. Then I strap it up. That's a nice little wrap to rock and roll. Punch someone in the face.